Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing an instant high protein bajra dosa recipe. Perfect as a meal for breakfast, lunch or for dinner in your weight loss journey. No fermentation needed, no rice or urad dal. Ideal meal for those with health issues like PCOS and diabetes, or for those who simply want to eat healthy and include millets in their lifestyle. So let's get started with the recipe. Into a bowl, I am adding in 1 cup of bajra, also known as pearl millet. It is a highly nutritious millet and it is completely gluten free. Bajra helps to maintain good gut health. It is a good source of insoluble fiber which works as a prebiotic in our gut. Bajra helps to manage diabetes. It is a good source of fiber, protein, magnesium, omega-3s, iron and phosphorus. The phytochemicals and polyphenols present in bajra have shown to have anti-cancer and anti-tumor properties. So do try to include millets in your diet for your better health, especially when they are in season. Into this I'm adding in 1/4 cup tur dal, 1/4 cup chana dal, also known as bengal gram or kadala parippu in Malayalam. 1/4 cup green mung dal, also known as cherupayar in Malayalam. 1/4 cup horse gram, also known as mudira in Malayalam and kulit in Hindi. For those who are new to horse gram, it is one of the most protein-rich lentil found on the planet. It is high in iron, calcium and zinc. In fact, horse gram has the highest calcium content among pulses and also is one of the richest vegetarian sources of protein. It is known as the super pulse of India. It helps to burn fat, protects you against kidney stones and gallbladder stones. The high fiber helps to keep you feel fuller, thus it helps in weight loss and fat burning. Next I'm adding in 1 teaspoon methi seeds, also known as fenugreek seeds or uluva in Malayalam. Into this I'm adding in some water and I'm going to wash and rinse it a couple of times or until the water runs clear. Since the millets and dals are sourced locally, there may be sand, dirt or dust particles. Hence, I'll be rinsing it thoroughly. And once rinsed, add in some more water. Into this, I'm adding in 4 to 5 whole Kashmiri chillis. Kashmiri chillis you can increase or decrease as per your taste. Allow the Kashmiri chillis to soak along with the millets and dal. So I'm going to allow it to soak for about 6 to 8 hours. Now the reason why you need to soak for at least 6 hours is to help release the phytic acid content in the millets. Grains contain phytates, which is a nutrient inhibitor, meaning the phytates prevents nutrient absorption. So you need to soak it for a longer time to help release the phytic acid content in the bajra. Now if you're planning to make this for breakfast, you can soak it at night. Overnight soaking will be perfect. If you're planning to make it for dinner, soak it in the morning. Either way, 6 to 8 hours of soaking will be ideal. It's about 7 hours now and the dals and bajra has soaked really well. So I'm going to transfer the soaked ingredients into my blender jar. Into this I'm adding in 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds. Jeera will help with digestion, so try not to skip it. Pink Himalayan salt as needed, a small piece of ginger. I'm slicing the ginger and adding in. This will help the ginger to blend well along with the rest of the ingredients. Ginger also will help with digestion. 1/4 teaspoon asafoetida powder, also known as hing or kayam in Malayalam. I've already shared how to make asafoetida powder at home. Please do check it out. And now I'm going to blend this until everything is nicely mixed and the batter becomes like a dosha batter consistency. Pour the blended instant high protein bajra dosha batter into a bowl. And with a spatula, I'm just giving a good mix. The consistency of the batter should be of a pourable consistency. And once the batter sits for some time, the batter will slightly thicken. So you may need to add extra water to adjust the consistency of the dosha batter. Into this, I'm adding in 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped coriander leaves about 2 to 3 tablespoons or as needed. 1 green chilli finely chopped. Green chilli is entirely optional. If you are making this for children, you can omit green chilli or adjust red chilli and green chilli as per your taste. For some extra iron and folate, I am adding in a sprig of garden fresh curry leaves. So I am just removing the leaves from the stem and gathering it like this, and I am thinly slicing it into the batter. 1/3 teaspoon turmeric powder. Today I am using Vigon turmeric, which has high curcumin content. 1/3 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper powder. Black pepper helps in the assimilation of turmeric faster into your body, so try not to skip it. Now, with regard to making the batter more fiber rich, you can use any green leafy vegetables of your choice, like finely chopped palak leaves, amaranth leaves, moringa leaves, any green leafy vegetables of your choice, which is in season and which is locally available. And now I'm giving it a good mix. The best thing about this instant dosha batter is that not only is it high in protein because of all the different varieties of dals we have added in this, it is also a good way to meal prep, especially for those busy working people. You can make ahead this and it will stay good in the refrigerator for a couple of days. So you can make this on a Sunday, and breakfast, lunch or dinner for the next couple of days will be sorted. So an ideal healthy batter which you can make ahead and store in the refrigerator. So when you're keeping it in the refrigerator, make sure that you store it in an airtight glass container or in a steel container. Heat a cast iron tawa and grease it with wood pressed gingerly oil. Wood pressed gingerly oil is also known as sesame oil, til oil or nallenna in Malayalam. Once the tawa is greased, reduce the flame to the lowest. Pour in 1 ladleful of the dosha batter and spread it out as thinly as possible. Drizzle in 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of wood pressed sesame oil. Wood pressed oils are also known as cold pressed oils. Now, instead of wood pressed oil, you can use A2 desi ghee or any locally sourced wood pressed oils of your choice. Cover and let it cook on low to medium flame. Open the lid. Allow the dosha to get lightly roasted. Carefully flip it over and allow that side to get lightly roasted and cooked. You can see that the dosha has become crispy and crunchy. Flip it over and serve to a plate. So guys, do try this healthy, instant, high protein bajra dosha and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.